Winter is coming.
Winter is coming.
Yeah, literally within a few weeks it's winter, and these are 5 must-have fragrances in my opinion. I've got one very affordable option, and nobody's talking about the last two. So make sure to watch till the end. We start off the list with Yves Saint Laurent Tuxedo, and in my opinion, this is a masterpiece and my favorite from the house as well. This came out almost 10 years ago in 2015, and yeah, in my opinion, the best release ever from Yves Saint Laurent, but they have amazing fragrances. But this has a very unique scent profile. It is a patchouli fragrance, and patchouli can be a love or hate fragrance, I think. Well, a love or hate note, fragrance note, because patchouli is not for everyone. I'm usually not a big patchouli lover, but some of the fragrances, also another one in this list, masterfully well blended patchouli fragrance. This as well. The patchouli comes off sweet, dark and woody. It has a little bit of a chocolatey vibe combined with bourbon vanilla, which is an amazing combination, but it's also very ambery. It has ambergris. So it has a really unique note combination of the patchouli, the bourbon vanilla, and the ambergris, which makes it sweet, ambery, and the patchouli gives it a little bit of earthiness and a little bit of darkness, dark woodiness, combined with a little bit of freshness. There's a hint of bergamot. There are a little bit of floral aspects. There's lily of the valley, there's violet leaf, there's a touch of rose, but it's also fresh spicy, but it's also warm spicy. There's coriander. The coriander isn't too prominent. Usually I'm not a big fan of the coriander note, but they just gave it a little touch to blend in with the other notes. And the black pepper is more prominent. That gives it the warm spiciness. Beautiful note combination, massively well blended. And the performance, this is a little bit of an older batch, so the performance is actually really good. 8 to 10 hours on my skin, an above moderate projection. It's not a beast, but it has a really nice like scent bubble, sillage around you, leaves a scent trail. Very intoxicating. It's really sexy. Perfect for fall and winter. This really is an amazing fall and winter fragrance in my opinion. You can wear this on a date night. You can wear this on special occasions, on formal occasions as well. Let's say to the office, or you have like a gala event. This just smells super sophisticated, but super sexy at the same time. I think if you pull this off on a date, you have that mysterious vibe. And I think most people don't smell fragrances like this. Although I would say it's still not a safe blind buy, because it's still a patchouli fragrance and it's not suited for everyone, I think. But you have to at least sample this, in my opinion. It smells amazing. It's overpriced. I must admit it, it's overpriced, but it's a must-have. It's a masterpiece. I heard from people that the newer batches are a bit weaker. I cannot say anything about that. This performs very well. You can use this in almost any situation. It's pretty versatile. I think you can also pull this off early spring. Not really for summer, but maybe for summer evenings on a date night or something, or you go out clubbing. But if you want an affordable option for this, I will give you a little cheat code. Rojas Moustache EDP. You can get this for about 30 euros, 75 ml. This is also 75 ml. They also have these in 100 or 125. These as well, by the way. You can get this really cheap. It smells about 90% the same. And that is actually a little bit more mass appealing, because I think there's also patchouli in it, but it's toned down. It's more ambery sweet vanilla. So that one is actually slightly more mass appealing, and it has great performance as well. So if you don't want to blind buy this, or you sample this and you think it's amazing, it's a masterpiece, but I don't want to spend this money, then you can downgrade a little bit. For like a fraction of the price, you have a 90% similar fragrance. Really amazing. But I would suggest you to at least sample this and thank me later. In my opinion, a must-have. Next up, we have Parfums de Marly, Carlisle, and talking about patchouli fragrances, I'll just put this right after YSL Tuxedo because this is probably my favorite patchouli fragrance ever. Tuxedo is a masterpiece. This is as well a masterpiece, and I even prefer this over Tuxedo. This is one of the best from Parfums and Marley, one of their most beautiful releases ever. It's a very unique scent profile. Although in the meantime, you also have Mancera Red Tobacco and you have Argos Triumph of Bacchus. Those three are about 70% the same and they all do 30% of their own thing. So if you like that scent profile from Triumph of Bacchus or Mancera Red Tobacco, you will probably love this as well. So this is a patchouli fragrance as well. But it's more than that. It has like a vanilla combination with tonka bean. So it is sweet, it is warm spicy, it has saffron, but it has green apple. And the green apple is really prominent. And the patchouli in here, it's like in Tuxedo, it's very sweet, dark, woody, but it also has that sort of sweet chocolatey vibe to it. So it's a beautifully well blended patchouli combined with osmanthus, which gives it a little bit of apricot-like vibe. The saffron in here is not your Baccarat Rouge saffron. No, this is a beautifully well blended, warm, spicy saffron, as saffron is supposed to be, in my opinion. A lot of brands or a lot of fragrances mimic that Baccarat Rouge saffron. I don't like that, but if saffron is used like here, it's perfect. There's also nutmeg. It's a beautiful combination. It is sweet, it is dark and mysterious at the same time. So it has everything. It's a sophisticated bad boy fragrance in my opinion. You can wear this in formal occasions, you can wear this on a date night. This is actually a massive compliment getter. Like, ladies really love this. If you smell this at first, me as well, I bought two samples, one of Ocean and one of Carlisle. And I loved Ocean at first sniff, and I was with Carlisle, I was like, yeah, I think it's nice. It smells a little bit outdated. It smells a little bit for older people, I thought in the first. That was my first impression. 2 weeks later, I gave it another wearing. I sprayed it on my skin, and it was addictive. I couldn't stop sniffing it. So I gave it a full wearing. I sprayed the whole 2 ml decant all over me. And then it's a tester bottle. And then I got in contact with my contact person. I said, can you get me a bottle? And yeah, he said 150 euros with shipping. So I said, okay, I'll do it, send it over. And I actually bought this in the middle of the summer in 2022. And then after that, I started wearing it in fall and winter. But this is a perfect fall and winter fragrance, perfect for the cold. This is a 2021 batch, beast mode performance. It's super strong. Although I heard that the newer batches are weaker, I cannot say that. You have to buy a sample yourself, get a decant online. Don't blind buy this. It's not a blind buy worthy fragrance in my opinion, but it smells phenomenal. Super sexy, sophisticated, cuts through the cold, smells amazing. Perfect for formal occasions. You can wear this to the office. It's literally a gentleman's fragrance in my opinion. Perfect for date nights, going out clubbing. You will make a statement and it's a massive compliment magnet. And don't let the initial spray fool you. Give it a wearing, go outside, smell it in the mid and in the dry down because it changes. And it grew on me. First I thought like, okay, it smells decent, not really my thing, smells a bit old. And then the second wearing and the third wearing, and after the fourth wearing, I was like, wow, I'm so in love with this fragrance. I also sometimes layer this with Oblivion, with my own fragrance, but it's even better with Triumph of Bacchus, because Triumph of Bacchus has the same scent profile, but that has tobacco and rum and white peach and also the apple. So it has a similar scent profile, but it's a bit boozy and it has tobacco. And for some weird reason, this fragrance also has a little bit of tobacco vibes. I think it's because of the Opoponox resinoid or something. It's hard to pronounce. I think it's because of that. But this has a sort of feeling that it has a tobacco, tobacco in it, in the base or something, in the background. It smells phenomenal. Again, not a safe blind buy, but a must have in my opinion. Get a sample and thank me later. Parfums of Marley, Carlisle. Next up we have Xerjoff Naxos, which is in my opinion also a must have fragrance because this is one of the best niche fragrances ever made. It is one of their best sellers. Maybe Erba Pura is a bestseller or Naxos, but this is a bestseller for a reason because it has amazing performance, it smells phenomenal, it is super mass appealing at the same time. So you get actually the mass appealingness from a designer fragrance with the quality and the performance of a niche fragrance. Beautiful presentation, beautiful bottle, and still I think it's pretty affordable because at online retailers you can get this for, let's say, 180 euros with my discount code, for example. You can get this for a really good price for a 100 ml. I think it's a very affordable, mass appealing niche fragrance. And if you want to blind buy a niche fragrance, I think this is one of the most safe blind buys you can do. Although I won't recommend blind buying because, yeah, better safe than sorry. Better get a sample, test it on your own skin because it all depends on skin chemistry. Some fragrances, I smell them on tester strips. They smell amazing on tester strips, or they don't. But test them on your skin because on skin it's always different. Everybody has different pH values. Cold skin, warm skin, skin chemistry is always different with different types of fragrances. So always sample, try it on your own skin. But if you want to make a blind buy, this is, in my opinion, a safe blind buy. It is like very sweet. It's also fresh. It's super versatile. You can wear this all year round. People always say this is a fall winter fragrance. And yes, it is. It's perfect for fall and winter. This is perfect for fall and winter. But this also shines in the high heat. So it is actually a honey vanilla tobacco fragrance, but it's more than that. It has lavender, which makes it aromatic, but there's bergamot and lemon, so it has a burst of citrusiness in the opening. It is citrusy, it is sweet. The tobacco combined with vanilla and tonka bean makes it sweet and warm spicy at the same time. There's a little bit of cinnamon, honey, the lavender is beautiful. The jasmine gives it a little bit of a sweet floral touch. It is super unisex. I think it's better on a man, in my opinion, but it's super unisex. Women can pull this off as well. This is the perfect date night fragrance. This is so mass appealing. I always get compliments where I wear this. You can wear this in any situation. 365 days a year. Formal occasions, to the office, date nights, clubbing, whatever you're doing, this could be your signature scent. Again, better safe than sorry. Sample this and thank me later. In my opinion, it's a must have. Next up we have Nusuk Al Mukhtalif signature, and this is the most affordable on the list actually because you can get this for about $35 and it's a beast. It smells very luxurious and it has an amazing performance. So you get a beautiful bottle, amazing performance. It smells very expensive, but it's very affordable. So this is, in my opinion, a must-have because a lot of people are hyping up Louis Vuitton Ombre Nomade. A masterpiece fragrance, smells phenomenal. Beast mode performance is really strong. I think Ombre Nomade is even stronger than this, but this is very strong. But it's very expensive, overpriced in my opinion. This, if you love that scent profile, you can blind buy this right away. Even for this amount of money, I think you can still blind buy this because this smells phenomenal. You will smell like an Arabian prince. This smells very oriental, very Middle Eastern, but of high quality. It's a rose and oud fragrance, and oud can be off-putting for a lot of people, but this is a beginner's rose and oud fragrance. So the rose and the oud combination, it's super smooth. People sometimes think, oh, rose fragrances are feminine. No, not at all. This is woody, it is oudy, it has rose, very well balanced. There's also like jasmine, there is some fruitiness, there is lemon and bergamot, there's patchouli. It is very ambery, it's warm, spicy at the same time. This smells super sexy. Perfect for fall and winter, perfect to cut through the cold. I think this is a perfect day-night fragrance as well because it's very mysterious and alluring. You smell like you are very rich. This smells like money. This is like, yeah, this just smells like money. Wear this with a suit and a tie, wear this to formal occasions, a gala evening, even wear this to the office, but then just 2 sprays is enough. But wear this on a date night, wear this going out clubbing, you will get compliments. This is a massive compliment puller and it smells amazing. And for this price, I would say just blind buy it, because look it up yourself. You can get it everywhere, online discounters. I don't have a link for this or a discount code, but yeah, in my opinion, a must have. If you love Louis Vuitton Ombre de Made, you don't want to spend that crazy $300-400 money. I get it. Just get this instead. Last but not least, we have Sora Dora Mandorle. And this is one of my favorite gourmand fragrances. A masterpiece, a must-have. I sampled this in October 2022. Michelle Curly Fragrance was still living in the Netherlands. She sent me a couple of decants and samples, and Mandorle was in there, and I loved it at first sniff. So this is, in my opinion, a perfect gourmand fragrance. I'm a big sucker for gourmand fragrances, and this is everything I want in a gourmand fragrance. It is sweet, it is warm spicy, it is boozy, it has a lot of vanilla, it is a bit powdery. The rum combination with suede, cashmere wood, it gives it a little bit of a leathery vibe, but it's very smooth. It is warm spicy, vanilla, tonka bean, caramel. It's all together beautifully well blended. There's also heliotrope, which comes off a little bit vanillic. There's a little bit of a muskiness to it. The whole note combination combined, I love it. And the almond in here, the almond comes off, of course, nutty, but it also gives a sort of cherry vibes to it at the same time. So there's no cherry listed in the notes, but it feels like there's a sort of cherry in the base because of that. But the whole note combination is phenomenal. It is sweet and warm, spicy, boozy, it's mysterious, it's alluring, it is inviting, it is perfect for winter, perfect to cut through the cold. You can also wear this in fall, of course, and in early spring, but this is, in my opinion, a must-have. Beast Mode Performance Extrait de Parfum. So they also release now 100 ml bottles with eau de parfum, 20% concentration. These are 30% concentration, 50 ml. I haven't smelled the EDP yet. Oh, well, I did, I think. Yeah, I did. It smelled super similar. I did in Milan in March, by the way. But I don't know about the performance of the EDP. So you can also get the EDP 100 ml, or you can get a 50 ml Extrait for similar prices. I think the prices are very similar. But yeah, so far, this is, in my opinion, a must-have, a masterpiece. You can get it at the official website with a Gerino 10. You can get 10% off. For the people in the US, you can also get it at sandsplit.com. You can decant it, so you get a sample, or you can get a full bottle also with Gerino 10 for 10% off. In my opinion, you must sample this at least. If you love gourmand fragrances, if you love sweet fragrances, if you love warm spicy fragrances, this is a must-have. Perfect for date nights, perfect for going out clubbing, going somewhere, you want to make a impression. It's also super comforting. I sometimes just wear this as my scent of the night, sitting on the couch, chilling, vibing. I love that. I wear fragrances for myself. I don't wear fragrances for other people, obviously. I wear fragrances in the morning, I shower, I go out, I wear something else in the evening, I wear something else for myself again. I wear them because of me. I don't wear them because of compliments. If I get compliments, it's nice. This is a major compliment puller. In my opinion, a must-have. So at least sample this, get your nose on this, and thank me later. Sora Dora Mandorle. Thanks again for watching. It would be really helpful if you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel, of course. Watch my other videos. Even if you just leave your scent of the day as a comment, I will reply on every comment. My scent of the day is, I cannot talk about it yet. I got this in Dubai. You see it's almost gone already. This is unreleased. This is from Oscar London. Amazing brand. I'm going to talk about this very soon when I got my fragrances in. Oscar London. Keep your eyes on Oscar London. Super brand. They will release this fragrance in February in Milan at Exans, the biggest fragrance convention in the world. I'll be there as well. But I'm going to talk about this very soon. I cannot say anything about it, but it smells phenomenal. So let me know your scent of the day. Did you smell any of these fragrances? Give me some feedback. Maybe you own one of them. Maybe you bought samples because of me. Come back to the video. Give me feedback if you bought samples. What do you think of the fragrances? Maybe you own one of these. Give me feedback. In the meantime, check out my Instagram, TikTok, Threads, YouTube Shorts. I will post every day multiple videos, community section, stories. You can see me on every platform, 100% fragrance content. And next week I will be back with another full video. I'm not sure when this video will be online. Maybe I am already in New York, or maybe I still need to go to New York. But next week in December, 5 to 7 December, you can meet me at Scent Explorer in New York. There's a beautiful fragrance convention with beautiful brands, perfumers, other content creators. Be there. See you next week. Thanks again for watching. You may overspray. Namaste.